Hi everybody! Nice to see you again. I'm Ayu Natalia from Yogyakarta, Indonesia. Today we're gonna talk about phobia. Do you know what is a phobia? You know that, I guess. Yes, phobia is an irrational fear of something or someone or maybe situation, and it might gonna be dangerous for someone who has a phobia, and we call that person as a phobic. You might be one of the people who have a phobia. There are some kinds of phobia. For example, a fear of darkness we called acrophobia, a fear of height, a fear of spider, ghost, and many more. Today, I'd like to share a kind of phobia. It's about a fear of ghost. We call it a phasmophobia, and a person who so scared to see ghosts is called phasmophobic. And I'm a phasmophobic. You should know it happened when I was a child. I became so scared for the very first time when I was 8. It was at my house when some adult said that people who had died would be raised up from their grave and would stay at their home for 40 days. So when my grandmother died, I got very scared to come into my own house. And mostly it happened when it was getting night. Ooh. I usually felt goosebumps in my bedroom. I was so scared to see the darkness in the house, even out of the house. I didn't want to get into my bathroom at night. I didn't want to see out of the window because it felt horrified. When I saw the bamboo trees behind the house, I felt that there was something among the trees. The trees was close to the well. I had an imagination that there would be something appeared from inside the well and it called my name, then would drag my legs. So I decided not to go to those places at night. You should know it was very terrible for me when the night came. I slept alone in my bedroom. There was a little light on it. I heard the clock on the wall was ticking. It made me had a trouble sleeping. And if I had to go to the bathroom at night, I would see the darkness outside. I would see the bamboo trees blue and made a horrible ghost imagination came into my mind. I felt like my footsteps hardly to move. I got so much sweat dripping when I looked at the well behind the house. I would have a terrible sleeping at night. I decided not to open my eyes and I covered my whole body with a blanket. And it was usually happen at night, especially if my neighbor dead or after I watched the horror film. I always prayed before bed. I read Quran very often and I would ask my sister to sleep with me in the same room. So when I grew into adulthood, the fear lessened. I was thinking more realistic. I learned from many experts of Muslim. Actually, ghost was not exist. The fear came from our own mind. But yes, sometimes we need a little scared to be brave. So, what should we do? Just believe that God will save us from our darkness, our fear. Keep your positive thinking. Okay? Yes, I think that's all. Thank you very much for your kind attention and